everyone, and good evening. Welcome to our monthly giveaway. Slightly later than planned on a Monday night, so there's not as many of you about, obviously, on a Monday. But you've still got the same chance of winning something, unless you're Corvald. I need to add, so I'm going to try something this month. We're going to try something slightly different. So that's your first group. So we've got the heats as usual. Apologies if you've been listening to this music for about 15 minutes now, but I had to go and peel some potatoes. Again, not a euphemism. So there's 6 groups of Heat 1. Then we go into the 3 Heat 2, 2 Heat 3, and then the grand finale, top 10. You can see the first group here. Let me just get my game back up. Here we got Dante, the Deserter. We got Trockyou, Pataphile, Wild Tiger, Kyler, or Kalia, Jason, and the Peeping Lee. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting this in every single race, and there's going to be a bonus. If that wins, there will be a small bonus given to the person behind it. So in round 1, if Peeping Lee wins and you finish behind it, you would get a 10 millionist bonus, plus obviously the first place and prize and whatever. Let's get on with it. That'll make more sense as we get on. We're going to do paperclip as usual. What is it, 7 now we've got in? Yeah, 7. Alright, so bots and 7. If there's mistakes tonight, you'll have to apologise. I'm really not weird tonight. I'm not feeling good. So the other groups, there will be this first group's going to have 6 in because we had an odd number sign up. We had 41. So one group's got one less knockout position basically. So in this, in round 1, it's going to be 7 minus 2. So in this one, it'd be 6 minus 1. So just so you know, if you finish, you have to ignore the Peeping Lee bonus, obviously. But if you finish basically 5th onwards, you're out of the race. Unless the Peeping Lee bonus finishes in front of you. We'll do it 6 laps, because that seemed to work quite well last time. Usual format, round 1. If you get knocked out, you get 10 million ISK plus 100 LP. If you win one of the races, you receive 25 million ISK plus 250 LP as a bonus. The main prizes in the Grand Shootout, we'll go through them when we get there. For now, we're just trying to get people through to round 2. So, yeah, there'll only be one knockout position in this. So basically, if you finish last in this, you're knocked out. It's as simple as that, really. The Peeping Lee bonus, just imagine that's not there unless it wins. If it wins, the person behind it gets the first place position and a 10 millionist bonus. That bonus will increase as we go through the races. If that wins every race, I'm fucked. If that wins every race, I'm entering myself into this giveaway next month, that's for sure. Is there normally sound with this? Why do I feel like there's usually sound? Why does it feel eerily quiet? Is that normal?
Because it is quiet.
Is that normal? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe we need some of Taz's music playing in background or something. You know what I mean? Like during these.
I was gonna say, get some fair use music going.
Yeah, Taz.
Maybe something about Pastor's mic.
Pastor's mic. Yeah. Oh God, is he on Discord? That's giveaway route. Oh look, we could branch on one of these lights here and watch the race from here. Look at that. That's a cool view, isn't it? Anyway, we're already on lap 3. Trockyyou's in the lead. Peeping Lee bonus not looking like it's going to win this one at the moment. Jason is up there. Remember, it doesn't really matter. You just need to get through. So top 5 will go through. 7 marbles will be in each race. 8 including the Peeping Lee bonus in the other ones. This is just a race where there's an odd number, so only one knockout position. So if you do finish last in this one, you will be going home early. Top 4 breaking away up front is Wild Tiger. New members to the Corp in this group. Quite a few of you. There's Trockyou, there's Wild Tiger, there's Kalia. Yeah, pretty much 3 new members there. I think Kalia's the longest server of those marbles there in that. Wild Tiger, I think, joined the other day. So lots of new members about. Plenty of regulars coming later. At the moment, Dante, not looking good, sir. With 2 laps to go, you're at the back of the field. I think didn't you get
2 months in
out?
a row.
I'm going to say, you got knocked out in round 1 last month. Pataphile is struggling, though, in front of you as well. So there is still a chance. As we come on to the last laps, currently Jason in the lead, who's looking to take that first place bonus, but he's going to have a struggle to keep hold of it because there's 3 marbles behind him, roaring past him, 4 marbles. Jason's going to go from 1st to 5th in one straight. Pataphile and Dante battling out. They're the positions we need to keep an eye on. Peeping Lee bonus.
No burnouts to hope for either.
Jason pushes the Peeping Lee bonus as well, which is going to help it. Dante is challenging Pataphile at the back, so might just sneak through it. We'll keep an eye.
Please,
God. Very close for the lead. We're going to have to slow this down, possibly, are we? Yeah, we might. I think that you might be getting a Peeping Lee bonus in first race. That's fucking disgusting. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's going to be close for who takes that bonus, though, because Jason Will he get a bounce? No, I think Wild Tiger, who's new to the corp, is going to take it. So Wild Tiger will be the winner there. At the back, though, look at this. Who's got the
Oh,
momentum?
God.
Who's got the momentum? I think, Dante, you've got that.
Please, Jesus.
I think you've got that. Yeah, you have. Dante gets through.
Please,
Patterfowl's knocked
Jesus.
out. There we go. So that's it, the inaugural race for the Peeping Lee bonus. So Patterfowl, let me get this noted down. Let's get this started. Round 1 knockout. And then we have Wild Tiger, who's new to the corp, who is a round 1 winner. And we'll have to put plus Peeping. Plus Peeping is a Peeping Lee bonus winner. So that's 10 mil for you, plus 25 for the race win, plus 250 LP. So already a nice win there for one of our new members.
I gotta tell you, if I'd lost that, I probably would have just fucked off right now.
That's fine.
Gotta be real.
That's fine. 2 months in a row. Right, clear. So we need 8 names on this list. We are going to have, let's see who's getting into the Heat 2 one. It's going to be Garax is in there. We have Darjo. The Discord might fill up as we go on through tonight because obviously it's getting a bit... That's why I wanted to leave it a little bit later as well tonight, just so some of the Yanks could get on and stuff, you know, on a Monday night, because obviously it's a bit harder on the weekend with people working and stuff. We've got Digger Wensal, we've got Bear, we've got Phobos. I can't believe that Peeping Lee bonus won on first races. Why do I never enter anything? It's fucking disgusting. Why can't I have that sort of look on, what's his name's, Contempos? So there you go, in this one we've got Garax, Darjo, Saul, Didgood, Bear, Phobos, Aaron, and the Peeping Lee bonus once again. We'll get back to the paper flip. We have to put 8 races in this one, and let's go. So only 6 of these round 1 heats tonight, so we'll get through this a lot quicker tonight, I think, to be fair, because normally there's 8, but with the numbers the way they worked out tonight, I had to rejig it a little bit. Let's go again, same rules apply, but in this one, the bottom 2 will get knocked out, so there's not just one getting knocked out in this one, there's an extra marble in all these races from now on. The first race was a bit of an anomaly, so if you're in the bottom 2 positions in this one now, you are fuck off, Peeping Lee's in lead again. It's going to cost me a fortune. It's only 7 bill it cost me this monthly giveaway, never mind winning races for people. Come on, get in front. So yeah, Patterfile, the unlucky victim in the first race, he's the first person to go out of the monthly giveaway this time. In the past, very much a big prize winner has been Patterfile. He's won a lot of good prizes, billions and billions of ISK in our monthly giveaways. Why is Peeping Lee Marble so fast? Like, what's going on? Yeah, won lots of prizes in our monthly giveaway. I think the best month he had was like 250 mil plus the Paladin, what he won many months ago. So yeah, Patterfile's won his fair share of stuff. So I don't think he'd be too disappointed going out in round 1. There's probably a few of you that haven't won big prizes in the monthly giveaway, but I would have thought by now most of you have won at least something. Everyone wins something in these, that's the thing, but it's whether you win anything like really good. Taz, you can fuck off saying that because your hangar's full of prizes. Dig Gubwen in the lead.
I'm not saying it. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I said most of you have won prizes, and you went where? So it was like you saying where. I was like, you fuck off, right?
Sorry, I'm playing World of Tanks right now.
yeah, I know. Yeah, Did Goodwen in the lead from Peeping Lee bonus. Obviously, the bonus only applies. Did Goodwen still in the lead. Quite a big lead. At the back, it would be currently Garax and Darjo. Darjo won't be happy to see this. Darjo loves his marbles races, but at the moment, he won't be loving this site because he's currently last position. Did Goodwen pulling out in front. He's going to do good now if he keeps that sort of lead because he is well out in front, probably half the back straight, nearly the entire back straight in front of the next marble that counts, which is Bear, Saul, Phobos, Aaron, Garax, and Darjo. Closing up nicely for the last few positions. Darjo, who is struggling at the rear, has got one more lap to make an impact on the marbles in front. Did Goodwen takes lead. And if you remember, I think fires are disabled now in marbles. Unless they've brought them back, there are no fires anymore, it seems. So if you're out in the lead like Did Goodwen is, there's no threat of losing it, pretty much. You've got this race in the bag. At the back, it's all kicking off. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll just see Darjo did good when across the line because he's utterly dominated this race. He's going to take the first race win tonight for himself. Peeping Lee bonus is going to be saying we've got Sal Bear, Phobos. It's the bottom 2, which is going to be Garax. Oh, it's going to be Garax and Darjo because Darjo gets a poor exit off the final corner. Aaron's going to sneak through, and that's going to be Darjo and Garax that get knocked out, unfortunately, there. So unlucky to you guys. We've got round 1 knockout for Darjo, who will be distraught to see that. He loves his marbles. He loves his marbles. Did good went. Great race win there. We've got Garax also who got knocked out. And we got round 1 winner. No peeping Lee bonus in this one, thankfully. Still finished second though. It still give it a good fucking go. Disgusting. Right, let's get on to the next one. Gonna get through these really quick tonight, I think.
Go team.
Add names. Right, let's clear the list again. We need 8 more people. Who's going to be in the next group? It's going to be Turka. So these are all randomly selected. These names, obviously, I put them into a randomizer and then, you know, see where it goes. We've got Nerillion, which is probably spelled wrong because I had to type it in. Dognut, Dognut's in this one. We've got Wham, who's here as well on Discord.
The dog doing?
Wham and Dog both on Discord. We've got Bernard Gattero, who I have absolutely no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is. I apologise, Bernard. I think you've been here about 28 days, and I still don't know who you are. We've got Kelsey, Lord of the Bin, in this one, and we've got John. Hey, look at that. Wham and Kelsey paired together again in the same group. This could get tasty. And we got the Peeping Lee bonus. Let's go back again, straight to the paperclip, and let's get on with it. I'm presuming Kelsey's still at work at the moment, but Wham can break in the news should he knock him out in this round. Here we go. Same again, 6 laps. Bottom 2 are going home early. Let's hope it's not you. And that could be aimed at anyone. Nerillions takes the early lead. John Agam Jacobs up the inside. Bernard, I've never seen you online, but you've entered this giveaway. I think you entered one of the other giveaways the other day, so you're clearly active, but I've just never seen you online. So I apologise that I've never spoken to you yet. I don't know if you're on Discord or not. I don't know if you're watching this. I don't know. Could be anyone. Has anyone actually seen Bernard? Has anyone spoke to him or anything? Because I just don't know who he is. He's been here like 25 days or something. I don't think he's an alt. I hope he's not an alt. If he's an alt, then he's we're fucked. I don't think he's an alt though. If he is, we just remove that later. But Dognut takes the early lead. I'm presuming no one's ever spoke to Bernard or whatever. Who recruited him? Taz, was it you? Is it one of your alts?
Name doesn't sound familiar.
No, I can't think. Probably me. I usually do this every month. Who's that? And if I go and look back, and it's me that recruited him. So yeah, clueless, absolutely clueless. But Bernard, who no one knows who he is in the lead. The anomaly is in the lead. Bernard, he's been watching this later, feeling so unjust. He'll be like, "This is not fair. No one knows who I am." At the back, it's currently Kelsey and Turka who would be going home, but it's far too close early on to say. As we are already on, these go so fast, these races on this track. Lap 4 begins already. Kelsey now takes himself into position. Wham's going to fall to second to last. That's the danger zone for Wham. He's got a lap and a half to do something about it. Turka looks like he's not in the races at the back there, unfortunately. Unless something befalls the early pace setters, I don't think he's going to have time to catch up now. So one of the positions looks settled for who's going home. What isn't settled is the battle for the lead because Dognut's just taken Nerillion from Peeping Lee, who's coming through on the inside to try and give everyone a bonus. John Adam Jacobs is right there. Wham and Turka struggling at the back though. Wham's got not much pace there at the moment. Peeping Lee bonus takes the lead with 2 laps to go. Sorry, I think I was getting a lap in front of everyone there. Peeping Lee bonus is in the lead now and racing ahead, so we could get a second Peeping Lee bonus coming up. But it would be Nerillion currently who would take the win. Although it's, again, still too close to say. Lap 6 begins. Wham fighting back a little bit. There it's Kelsey now also towards the danger zone. Turka's got no pace still at the back. Peeping Lee looks like he's going to take this one, which means second place will take the win and the bonus, which is currently a 4-way scrap for the lead. We're going to keep an eye on the final positions, but it's not looking good for Wham and Turka, I'd say, at the moment. The battle for the lead, though, is going to be really intense off the final corner. We may have to slow this down. No, we're not, because Bernard's got an amazing run off the final corner. He's going to take it, takes the win, plus the Peeping Lee bonus. The knockouts are going to be Wham and Turka at the rear. Not a good day.
Oh, rig incoming.
Yeah, there'll be all sorts fucking shouting now. There'll be fucking all sorts. When he can physically type, when he's got rid of the rage. Round 1 winner there is going to be Bernard, the man who no one knows his name or who he is. It's going to be round 1 winner plus a Peeping Lee bonus winner. I can't believe that's won twice already. Why does this never happen in Contempo's marbles? And knockouts are Turka and Wham. Not a good day for those two. There we go. Right, on to race 4. Let's clear the names. Let's see who's in this group. We have a lot of familiar
We've got
names.
a bullshit and rigged from Wham in the chat. A
Um,
double rigged, in fact.
bullshit, rigged with exclamation marks. He means business. In this group, we have John
The
Taggart.
system is totally rigged.
We've got Abs Friedrich. There's a lot of big names, heavy hitters, and I say this as I put heavy dude into the names. A lot of heavy hitters in this group. A lot of regulars. We've got Klaus Snooders. We've got Blaze. So quite a few heavy names in this group. We've got Bistafer, who's a new guy to the corp. I think I've seen him on this. Isn't that your son, Jason? Am I right in saying that's your son?
Yep, that's my
Mr.
my-
There we go.
Nice
Right.
one.
I think Taz told me that last night. So I was like, who the fuck's Bistafer?
Yep.
And he says, he says it's Jason's son. So there you go. Your son. You can cheer your son on now in this one, because he's about to take part. I think that'll be the first, like, son and father or anything like that in this. I can't think of anyone else in this corp who's got like.
I swear there's
siblings
been
or
one
anything.
before. I couldn't name it, but I know there's been
I
a
know
pair
it's,
before.
that's
I'm
why
sure
I'm a
there
little bit
has.
hesitant to say it because I'm like, I'm sure there has, but I can't think who it was. But it might be the first like sibling relationship in the corp. I can't think. Possibly not though. Yeah, I do feel like Dante. I agree. There's something like in my mind that's triggering, saying like there has been someone in court, but I can't think who it was. It'd been a couple of years ago now, if there were, to be fair. We've got all the marbles there, haven't we? Right, same rules apply. Bottom two are going home. Got to make sure you're in them top 5 positions. And again, Peeping Lee bonus. Don't forget, if the Peeping Lee bonus wins, just like it has tonight twice, it is a 10 millionist bonus for the person who finishes behind it, as long as it finishes in first place. Hopefully not too often. As we go through the races, that Peeping Lee bonus does go up. In the round 2, it's going to be 25 mil bonus, and then in round 3, because there's only 2 races, it's a 50 mil bonus. Should that marble win. But the chance of that happening in them races decreases because there's more marbles on the circuit. Early days, Blaze has taken a storming lead. There are definitely no fires now in marbles. I'm pretty certain they've got rid of them. I think they've got rid of the marbles off the tracks because it's been like over a month now. In fact, I think last month the giveaway we didn't have any fires, did we? So it's like it's happened again basically. Shaz Kabankel at the back at the moment, not looking good. John Taggart would also be in the dropout zone, but that's going to change. Out the final corner as John gets a good run. He's going to there pass on the inside. Heavy Dude and Abs. Peeping Lee bonus not in contention to give away more ISK at this point in time. Blaze already on lap 3. These races, especially if you've got a fast marble in the lead, they absolutely fly by. And at the moment, Blaze, let's go and sit in grandstands. We've never sat in these grandstands, and I watched it from here. This is actually pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Look, we can pretend hot dog. Hot dog. One hot dog here, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. I could just eat a hot dog. Blaze. What? Blaze and Clown Snooters, your 2 leaders, are pulling away from the rest of the field very comfortably. At the back, John Taggart and Shaz Carbankel would be the 2 going out because the Peeping Lee bonus is only a bonus marble. It doesn't count for an actual position in the race. So even if it finishes last, it still means 6th and 7th would go home. Blaze still in the lead, who's taking a blazing pace. That's fucking fantastic. How have we never used that before? In all these months and years that Blaze has been in this corp, how have I never said? I probably have. How have I never said he's setting a blazing pace up front? It's genius. It's pure genius. Clam Snooters, who is
Terrible commentator.
Clam
One of the
Snoot-
worst.
horrible. It's worse than David Croft. Clam Snooters, who would be happy to finish behind Blazer's Snooters nose, has got a nose in front. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop. Right, let's carry on. Blaze coming around the last corner. He's going to win the race. I apologise for this David Croft commentary. Blaze is going to win the race. We've got to look at the... Right, we'll have to slow this down because I've been talking too much bollocks and we haven't been keeping enough eye. Peeping Lee's going... That's not going to count. But the bit that is going to count is this. It's going to be these 2 here because Shaz is going out. But it's going to be between Bistafer, John and Heavy Dude, who is struggling at the line. But I think it's going to be Bistafer. Jason, I think your son is... yeah, he's going out early, unfortunately, there. So apologies there to your offspring. And Peeping Lee comes in miles behind. I wish that happened every race. There we go. So much bollocks spoken. 2.5 minutes. There was so much shit spoken in that race. I apologise. Round. Who's just said that? Round 1 winner is Blaze. We've also got a round 1 knockout in Bistafer and Shaz. Not good there as well. John, you just scraped through there. I thought at one point you were going to go out there as well on that line. Very close. The next
I was
group,
to say it was close to be
a
disgusting.
war deck. Was it going to be a war deck again?
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine so. I feared for our structure's safety for a
As
few
is
minutes there. I really did. Right, in this next group, we've got. This is the biggest heavy hitter group, surely. This is the biggest heavy hitter group. We've got Bistel. We've got the returnee Feist Silverthorn, who hasn't been in the giveaway for probably well over a year now, but has come back to the court recently. Especially, I've got to give a quick shout out as well, actually, to certain someone. Seductive Tamal, who obviously people know in this court quite well. He's always on Discord. The other day, if any of you guys don't know, he bought Feist a 12-month Amiga for Eve, which is just because Feist said he couldn't
That's
really
shocking.
he couldn't really
Shocking.
afford to play it at the moment, stuff like that, like Amiga, like he wanted to. Seductive just went out and bought him 12 months. Just no one asked him or anything. I just did it. So fair play, Seductive. That was pretty incredible. Taz is also in this group. We've got the world's worst microphone. Is also in this group. The Pied Pastor of Yagd. Someone's just joined Discord. Who's just joined? Oh, Bistafer. Hello, Bistafer. Welcome. I think it's the first time I've spoke to you, to be fair. Matt Richards is also in this group. We have Smelly Muff. And Korvald. I told you have to wait a little bit of time. Korvald's in this group.
Yep.
You're gonna have your work cut
This
out in this one.
starting last again as well.
Well, we'll have to see. Let's see if it puts you in last place when we start. Let's see if it does. Here we go. Will you be in last? Oh no, it's put you up front row. Look. Jesus.
It's unheard of.
Taz is in last. That's definitely unheard of. There's a bug in the system there for sure. Right, here we go. Same again. Top 5 go through. Well, top 6 go through technically. Top 5, top 6, top 5. Top 5, bottom 2 get knocked out. People who don't count. Yeah. You get it. You get the drift. Taz in the lead. Oh, fuck's sake. He was last a minute ago. How's that happened? So yeah, a lot of heavy hitters in this group. A lot of regulars in this group. We got Taz. We got Pied Pasta. We got Korvald Feist. Not really a regular, but he's
my way to the back.
yeah. I'll be working my way. We've got Bista, we've got Matt Richards, and we've got Smelly Muff, who's probably the newest member in this group here, I think. He will be. Smelly Muff, you're the newest person in this group. Pasta's now been here a good few
Yay.
months, I believe. So yeah, not really many
Although
new
Lee
members.
is quite familiar with Smelly Muff.
Smelly Muff, definitely. Me mum. Anyway, what was I going to say? Feist, even though he's a regular, he's been here pretty much 2 years. He's been on and off. He's joined all sorts of corps in between. He's been an AFK from game, but he still knocks about and comes back. Everyone's favourite Australian. Gardy as well. I'd like to see Gardy, but apparently Gardy's not doing so well at the moment in real life and stuff. So hopefully Gardy's well, and one day we get to see him gracefully return to EVE Online and our Discord. Smelly Muff in the lead halfway through the race, but the marbles behind are feisty. Look at that. They're feisty behind. They're coming for the lead. Peeping lead. Look at the back. Korvald at the rear, though. It's not looking good. It's not looking good already. Korvald, I swear I don't do anything. I can't edit these. I'm not clever enough to edit these files on this on anything.
It is legitimately impressive how this always happens.
It's honestly, I swear.
I think-
There's still time though, Korvald. There's still time. There's still 2 laps to go. So there's still
I swear,
time.
I think the best you've done, Corval, is made it into round 2 once.
And he set on
in a-
fire,
in
didn't he?
a
on
monthly
line?
giveaway.
Matt Richards in the lead from the Pied Pasta. That's not his real name, it's just his nickname on Discord. But Korvald now takes the peeping lead bonus, and he's coming back at the right. So Korvald, there's still a chance, look. It's not over yet. Like I say, there was still 2 laps to go. You're catching up to the back of the field nicely, and there are no fires anymore. So, as long as you have good pace, then you might still get through. But Matt Richards is in the lead currently on the last lap. We've got to keep an eye on them finding a few positions. It's actually getting very close. Currently, it would be Taz and Korvald that go home. Matt Richards looks like he's going to take this race win. We'll keep an eye on the rear of the field. Not looking good for Taz or Korvald at this moment, but Smelly Muff is starting to struggle. Matt Richards, with his smell, Matt Richards coming to the line. He's going to win, but Pasta makes a charge across the line. Now, we need to keep an eye on the rear. Let's have a look. Is anything going to change here? I don't think it's going to change. Taz and Korvald, you're going home early, I'm afraid.
I
You're going to
don't even know what to say about Corval at this point.
He didn't even beat Taz.
It's legitimately impressive.
It is. And
Korvald.
yet, whenever there's a last place finisher prize, I never get that.
Corval is going. I mean, I should have just marked it off early, shouldn't I? Really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I told you, just give it
I
10
should
million
just
and be
put
done
it
with
straight
it.
down. Round one winner is Matt Richards. That'll be Corval will be gone in a minute now. He'll just leave Discord like he always does in a minute. He ain't like Wham. He ain't fucking interested in who wins now. He couldn't get two shits who wins now.
No skin in the game.
Right. Tradition has been continued there. Is that your third monthly round one? No, it's not. You got through last month, to be fair.
No, I got one.
Everyone thought it were going to change last month, but it didn't.
No, it's
You still set on fire. There's no fire.
Never.
Just puts you in last now. The last group, this is the last Heat 1 group. We've got Tyrion, Sane, Seductive. We've got AO. When the fuck did he enter? He's not even in game. Ra Zephyr. Oh yeah, and just to point out on these, I do actually check. If people are entering on Discord and they're not actually active in the game, your prizes won't be sent out. So just a point on that. You can't just press Discord and enter when you're not even playing the game. It just don't make any sense. So yeah.
Tyrion's been doing way too well in the monthlies lately, so that needs to change.
Well, let's see. He might have a Corval tonight. That's your last group anyway. As you can see there, Dr. Quantum, Oxnard, Razephyr, AO, Seductive, Sane, and Tyrion. That's the final. I still feel like there's some regular names missing from this monthly giveaway, and I can't think who it is. Like, there's just a few names that haven't popped up that are usually in the game. I did notice recently there's a few members who have gone inactive who are like some of our regulars. So maybe just because it's summer, they're taking a bit of time off. You know, they'll come back for the winter. But recruitment has picked up again this week, weirdly enough. We were only saying the other day where recruitment's been dead for like 2 weeks. We didn't have any new joiners for weeks. And then this week there's been about 4 or 5 new joinees to the corp, some of which are in these giveaways tonight. So yeah, it's nice to see recruitment trickling through once again.
Still missing Quentius.
Quentis, yeah, I
Been
don't
a
know what's
while.
happened to him. I've messaged him on Discord a few times. I know he moved to, I think it was Texas or something, because he was doing some sort of medical course or something. I know he said he'd be AFK from that a little bit, but he was really good at the recruitment stuff as well. Like, he was doing some really good stuff with that. So yeah, it's a shame he's not. Anyway, obviously, like you say, just a genuinely nice guy and stuff. So he'll probably come back at some point once he's finished his
Well,
medical stuff.
He's an EMT, so it's likely he got stabbed with the dirty needle and died.
Possibly, yeah. Although
Given
his
it's
Discord does
Texas.
light up now and again. And there's also a few
AIDS.
people who hopefully are coming back for around the winter time, which usually
AIDS.
happens. Saint Kinson, Ra Zephyr, Seductive, 3 wide across the line. It's very close up front as we start lap 4. Anyone's guess who's going to win the race currently. I kind of like it without the fires in some respects, like, because now you get like proper battles like this where suddenly Seductive is just set on fire for no reason. Although it did add an element of surprise, I guess. At the back though, anyone's guess again. So we've got 2 races going on really. We've got a race for the lead and a race for last positions because it's very, very close. Lap 5 begins. Seductive takes the lead from Sane. Starting to pull away now. Ra Zephyr, who's dropped back there? It must have been PP and Lee bonus battling for the lead. Oxnard, though, looks the weakest link at the moment with 2 laps to go. He's not looking good. Not looking good. Tyrion also at the back. We mentioned that Tyrion's had good luck on these giveaways. Currently is in the dropout zone. He's going to get knocked out in Q1 at this rate. Seductive over the line to start the final lap. Ra Zephyr with some pace. Can he make a late challenge for the race win? Seductive pretty much dominated these last few laps though, but Ra Zephyr's going to get a really good run onto the back straight here, you can see, and Saint Kinson's coming with him. Seductive struggling on the last lap there. We've sort of jinxed him there for the win. Tyrion at the back also. Ra Zephyr's going around the outside, takes the lead. Don't know if anyone's going to be able to retaliate before the start finish line. No, they're not. Ra Zephyr's going to take the win in this race, the last heat. It's going to be Sane, Seductive getting through, Dr. Quantum, and AO, because Tyrion and Oxnard are going home. Tyrion, last month's grand prize winner, is not winning the grand prize tonight because he's out in round 1. So Dante's words of wisdom did the trick there. Tyrion and Oxnard, the
Yeah.
early casualties.
Get out of here. That microwave
Send them on.
and
Yeah,
shit.
that's what you get for eating that shit. Ra Zephyr.
Get microwave a win. Get out of here.
Right, back to main menu. We'll go to round 2 now. So let's get the field assembled for round 2. Let's clear the list. I think we need, for this, we need 10 marbles. We've got 3 races to do now, and we need 10 marbles in each. It'll be 11 with the Peep and Lee bonus. So, let me start this. We've got Dante, who got through his round 1 race. We're going to have Trocchio, who also made it through. We got Wild Tiger, who was a the first winner of the Peeping Lee, the inaugural Peeping Lee bonus. We've got Kalia, who got through. We got Jason, who made it through. Saul, who was also there. Did good when, who did good then in his first race because he was a round 1 winner. Fucking genius. Bear.
Someone needs to start a counter for the number of did good when jokes.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm
There
running
is
out.
only
I'll be
one
honest.
did good when joke.
Did
It's
good
just
now.
repeated oft.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Just slightly refresh, and then the Peeping Lee bonus. So in this one, there you go. 11 of you, or 10 of you going in with the Peeping Lee bonus. The lap strat we're going to use is the Delta because it's the tradition for round 2. There are only 3 of these round 2 heats, and in this race, so if you should win one of these races, you will get a 25 million ISK bonus plus a 250 LP bonus. If the Peeping Lee bonus wins the race and you finish behind it, you would get the prize just mentioned plus a 25 million ISK bonus on top of it. So plenty to be won in these races. We're going to go... How did we do last time? I think it was 7 laps, wasn't it, round here? Because it's a fairly short track as well. 7 laps, let's go. In this one, so to get knocked out in this one, you need to finish, or to get through in this one, you need to finish in the top 6 because 4 will get knocked out. A very ruthless race, this one. 4 getting knocked out in this. So if you finish in that bottom 4, you're not looking good. And because of the Peeping Lee bonus, we're going to have to keep a close eye on them bottom 2 because we can't see down from 10th on the list. Someone could finish 11th and we can't see who it is. We can obviously work it out on the track. We can slow it down and take a look at that later on. Coming off the final corner, though, at the end of lap 1, it's all systems go for everyone at the moment because there's a huge battle going up front. At the back, it's currently Wild Tiger, maybe just biding his time. Dante in the lead currently, but Jason's right there. We've got Kalia, we've got Sal, Did Good, Trockyu. Bear's just about in there as well, as long as we've got Aaron. There's a big group of about 7 or 8 marbles there, all together. Phobos and Wild Tiger currently struggling at the rear, but that could change. There's still plenty of time left. Plenty of laps to go. Kalia is going to be the leader of lap 3 beginning. Peeping Lee bonus is right there as well, giving that chance for a possible 25 million ISK bonus to whoever should finish behind it, providing the marble wins, which it already has done twice tonight. So far, yeah. Everyone think the Peeping Lee bonus is a good addition to the monthly, or not so much?
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
So that's good to hear. So from now on, just like the weekly giveaway ones where I've put them marbles in, which to be fair, in 2 weeks haven't won yet, them bonuses that I put in the weekly ones, they're a lot harder to hit. They will hit at some point and they will win, but they're going to be purchasable bonuses basically through the LP shop, all these things. So they're not going to come in unless people buy them basically. So I'm going to work that one out this week when we do the LP update. So there'll be new stuff.
I'll
this
never
week.
say no to an opportunity for Lee to lose some extra ISK.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to just put them in like this. I want to try and create more like interactiveness for the marbles. Like people can buy the bonuses, like the weekly giveaway. Everyone seems to enjoy doing that and stuff. So I thought, why don't we have some for marbles as well? Because we don't have any like purchasable things for marbles, and we do more marbles than anything else. So why don't we make? If anyone's got any ideas, by the way, for like things that we could add to marbles and stuff, feel free to suggest. They might not all get used, or they might just get dismissed. But like, you never know. It might be something that I haven't thought of, or something that you think's stupid, and it might actually be really good.
nuts.
These nuts. So yeah, just get in touch if you've got any ideas, any bonuses, things like that. Any cool things we want to do. Because I can't think of everything, unfortunately. But yeah, this race is well and truly underway. Lap 6 is now nearly complete. The penultimate lap is Aaron and Saul who've taken a big lead over 3rd place. They're the 2 battling out for the lead. Current people getting knocked out would be Phobos, Did Good, Trockyu and Bear. They are your bottom 4. As Aaron takes a significant lead going into the final lap. Saul in 2nd, Kalia 3rd, Dante 4th and Jason 5th would be the top 5 currently going through. And there's a big gap behind. Did Good also in there, who's not doing good now. Trockyu, Bear, we've got Phobos. Let's keep it on the race leaders, just make sure we see what's happened. Oh, actually, Wild Tiger's miles behind. I didn't realize. Wild Tiger's so far behind. That's insane. So Aaron wins the race. So it's actually not you guys. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. So it's currently Wild Tiger, Phobos, Did Good and Bear. Trockyu will get through because it's top 6. So apologies, Trockyu. I didn't realise that Wild Tiger was so far behind in this race. How is he so slow? He won the first race. He's finishing last in this one with a very slow pace indeed. I honestly thought he was in the lead at first. He was that far behind. He nearly got lapped. Well, that's round 2, the first race done. And a round 2 knockout is going to be Wild Tiger. He's going to be distraught to see that, considering he won the first race so easily and so comfortably. We also had Bear knocked out. We had Phobos. And we had Did Good When, who didn't do good now. The round 2 winner was Aaron. They're all noted down. No, they're not. There we go. Right, let's get back to the main menu. Let's get the next one underway. Let's clear the list again and add another 11. And it's going to be in this race. It's going to be Nerillion. Hopefully these all add up when I do it together in a minute. If it don't, then we're fucked. Actually, let me just check on that. This feels a bit... because I'm getting a little bit... Dognut is also in this one. We've got Bernard Gatto, or Gatoro. We've got Kelsey, Lord of the Bin, who made it through to the absolute disgust of Wham, who's rage quit Discord. John Adam Jacobs, I'm pretty sure Corval will be going as well soon. John Adam Jacobs, is he already gone? Is he still here? No, he's still...
No, still here.
He's still here. John Taggart also in this group, so we've got 2 Johns together on the track in this one.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting, to be fair. Imagine if John knocked John out. Can you imagine that?
Warding.
Wardeck, yeah, Wardeck incoming. Whatever structure you live in, John.
As is tradition.
Clam Snooters, so heavy hitters in this one, and we got Blaze. Now let me just make sure that my maths add up on this next bit. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it's perfect. That's good. It's always nice when it comes together. And we got the Peeping Lee bonus, or Peeping Lair, as it is there. Peeping Lee bonus. There we go. Let's go back to the Paperclip Delta. There we go. My God. I am definitely coming down with something. I can't put together sentences. The commentary's all over the place. It's just not as professional as it normally is. I can only apologise, folks. You know what I mean? Here we go. Same again. Bottom 4 are going home. Very ruthless round 2 this month. Sometimes it's only like -2, -3, -4 tonight. So if you're in that bottom 4, you're going home. So you've got to get up. You've got to get up in that top 5, top 6. Make sure you're up there from the start. No fires now, so early leaders now definitely means something nowadays. Being in the lead early, as Dognut is the early leader in this race, coming across the line. Is he going to get swamped across the line? No, he's holding his own. It's okay. He's now 4th, but he is holding his own. At the back, early on, it's Bernard and John Taggart. John Adams, both Johns will be going out currently if it stayed as it is, but I guarantee it won't. It won't. It'll change and it'll swap and it'll... Yeah, see, I can't even put sentences together. I'm definitely coming... I need to have a drink of this tea. 2 seconds. Oh, that was nice. Onion lemon. Abs Friedrich, Dognut, Blaze, top 3 breaking away from the Peeping Lee bonus, which is currently in a possible position where it could give a bonus later on as we go through the Fake Horse Fanny fans. Oh no, they actually do work. Wow. Let's take it back.
Okay. I'm going to head off. It's a school night for me, unfortunately, and as is predictable, I'm out.
You've got kids?
Sorry?
I didn't know you had
No,
kids.
just general term of school night. I don't have kids.
Ah, right, okay.
Just
I'm going to
at work in
say,
the morning.
yeah. Not that, so again, it's not that you shouldn't have kids, or like, anything like that. I just never heard you mention it before, that's all.
No.
But yeah, unlucky Corval. Catch you later, dude.
Yeah. We'll
See
do.
ya,
Good luck,
Corval.
everyone.
Ciao. He means that sincerely. Good luck, everyone. I hope you're all burned to death in real life. Heavy Dude in the lead. Mr. Dude, the heavy man, in the lead. Dognut in second. Blaze, John Taggart would be getting through. Peeping Lee bonus there, racing through. Doesn't mean anything. Abs and Clam Snooters would be the first of the knockouts currently, with John Adam Jacobs, Bernard, and Kelsey and Nerillion at the back. So Kelsey not looking good at the moment. we've got Heavy Dude coming across the line to start the penultimate lap, looking strong in first place. Dognut in second, going with him. Clam Snooter's there with a good pace. John Taggart looking okay. Battle of the Johns for the final knockout position at this rate. Abs Friedrich, Bernard, Gattaro. I just really want a chocolate Gatto whenever I hear his name. That's really annoying. Like when Black Forest Gatto, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna buy one of them. I'm gonna try and find one this week and buy one. Surely Co-op or Asda will have one in. Heavy Dude, utterly dominant in this part of the race. He's pulling away now from Dognut in second, who's struggling for pace to keep up with him. Heavy Dude looks like he's going to be taking the first prize position in this race. But second, third, fourth, and fifth, you'll all be happy. But look at John Taggart there in the current fifth position, under a bit of threat from behind. Although he has picked up his pace there, made a bit of a gap. But Abs Friedrich trying to come back through, in the danger zone still. Heavy Dude's going to come across the line to take the win. Here we go. Heavy Dude, congratulations, you've taken the win. Now we're going to slow it down and we're just going to work out what's going on behind, because John Taggart, Abs Friedrich are currently together on track. They'd be fine. I think it's going to be Bernard, John, Kelsey and Nerillion that are going, yeah, isn't it? It's just too much of a gap. We don't even need to slow it down. Bernard, you're going home, unfortunately. John Adam Jacobs, you're getting knocked out. Kelsey and Nerillion battling for last place finisher. Come across the line. Oh, we'll finish last. Nerillion by, 11 thousandths of a second. Very, very close there at the back. But it matters not, unfortunately.
Come on, John, you made it. Let's go.
Round 2
It's
knockouts.
amazing. So, no structure shooting today.
If John wins, I'm war decking him. Kelsey, we're turning
Please do it. Please
if
do
John
it.
wins, we're turning on friendly fire and the whole corp can go after him. John Adam Jacobs, also
Just give me some time to get in touch with the old corp that's in Goon Swarm. And
yeah. Playing them disgusting, dirty underhand tactics. And Heavy Dude takes the win. Congratulations, Heavy Dude. Possibly your first monthly race win, because I know you didn't want to enter him before too much, but he's now getting involved. That's clear the list. The last 11, then we go to the final 2 races, round 3. So in this group, we have Bistel. We're getting through these pretty quickly. This might be the fastest ever monthly giveaway. We're only 42 minutes in, and we're very close to the finale already. Feist is also in this group. He was very feisty in round 1. Taz got knocked out, thankfully, so that's good. Pasta's also in here. If Pasta wins the Plex prize, I'm going to equate it to how much it costs in real life money and just buy him a headset instead. I think that might be a
That would be really funny.
Smelly Muff is also in this one. Corval got knocked out. Sane's in here. Seductive, the nudist. I should have put that in brackets, nudist, just for YouTube, so YouTube can see it. AO is also in this group, and we have Ra Zephyr and Dr. Quantum are your last 2 entries. And obviously then the PP and Lee bonus, which so far in round 2 hasn't really featured much. Right, the last round 2 heat is coming up. Let's go back to the Delta. Let's go back and race and find out who the top 6 are going to be this time to get through. We're going to get straight on with it, so I'm just going to go and get stuck on that wall there and press start. Good luck, everyone. Let's see what happens in this one. Not really many close races so far, to be honest. No side-by-side finishes, anything like this across the line. It's been pretty straight cut who's going through and who's not, or who's going to win the race. Some dominant performances for the race wins tonight so far. Unfortunately, 2 of them people that were dominant race wins in round 1 got knocked out in round 2. So you can just see it doesn't really mean anything. Even if you're strong in the early races, it doesn't mean. I don't think we're on any hat tricks either. Like normally we always look at who's going to win the hat tricks. Can anyone do the full clean sweep and win all 3 races plus the grand finale? Don't think that's going to happen tonight, to be honest. I think all the race winners have been in individual races and things like that. We'll double check that towards the end, but I don't think anyone's won back-to-backs. It could happen in this race, obviously. For example, in this race we have Matt Richards and Ra Zephyr, who are both race 1 winners. So they could technically win all races still. So Ra Zephyr and Matt Richards, you're the only 2 left, I think, who could continue to win the streaks. Continue on the streaks to win maybe all 3. We've never had anyone do it. We've had people win 3 races before, so maybe 3 heats and then not the finale, or 3 heats or 2 heats in the finale. We've had people do that, but never anyone win all of the races on the night. It will happen at some point, I'm pretty sure. Odds would
The odds for that had to be astronomical, really.
They do, but you know, it's sort of, as long as we keep doing these races, it's gonna happen at some point. You would have thought, but the odds would be very, very. Maybe we should add a bonus to, like, if you do that, there's like some sort of weird jackpot bonus or something. I don't know, but because like it is, I mean, the odds would be. I mean, it's not just the odds of the marbles in the races; it's doing it across all the races. I mean, you think of like in real life when you have horse racing, and you bet on like I don't know a fivefold or something. You could put like £1 on for a fivefold, and you get like £2 back because the odds of that happening and stuff are so. Like it'd be the same sort of thing in this. Dr. Quantum though, defying all odds and just dominating the race. I did say we've had some dominant winners tonight. Dr. Quantum wants to be one of them because he's pulling away. Snuck through his round 1 race, didn't really feature in it, but he's definitely featuring in this one because he's half the track in front nearly. At the back, it's currently the Pied Pasta, Ra Zephyr. We got Bistel and Sane would be your current knockouts because the Peeping Lee bonus, as mentioned before, is just a bonus marble. But look at Dr. Quantum's lead. It's the entire pit straight he's got now. As he starts lap 6, the penultimate lap, I can't see anyone challenging that lead unless for some reason the fires come back in this race. This needs to resurface, this track. Look, it's getting a bit grimy. Definitely needs a resurface. We'll have to get that sorted. It was a very clean track this when we first started racing here, but it's wear and tear now. Wear and tear. I'm talking bollocks. AO's in second place. Matt Richards, Smelly Muff, Feist, Seductive Tamal, Sane, Ra, Bistel, and Pied Pasta would currently be your knockouts, but it's too close to suggest that that may stay the same on the final lap. What will stay the same, I'm pretty certain, is Dr. Quantum winning the race because he's just absolutely disappeared. He's done a Houdini in this one and disappeared. I remember that fucking arsehole. Here we go. Bistel, Sane, currently done. But look at this. Ra Zephyr on the outside comes back through. So it's all changing at the moment. It's currently Pasta, Bistel, Sane, and Seductive now drops into the drop zone. Dr. Quantum's already won. We're going to have to slow this down now to see what's going to happen because this is quite close. We've got AO second, Matt Richards, Smelly Muff. They look safely through. Ra Zephyr also looks possibly safe. Then we've got Feist and Sane there. Now that's the key positions now. So currently, people in these about, we've got Bistel, Pasta, Seductive, and Sane would be the ones getting knocked out. I think that's going to stay as it is. I don't think they're going to catch. It's not as close as I thought once again. Sane, Seductive, Pied Pasta, and Bastard. And Bastard are going... Who do I think I am? Sean Bean? So yeah. Unfortunately there, for you guys at the rear, round 2 knockouts. Peeping Lee bonus finished last again. That's 2 races. It's like a fucking Contempo stream, this. Imagine I'd be happy with that in Contempos. I'd get a point for giveaway. Bistel, round 2 knockout. We've got the Pied Pasta, who unfortunately is not going to be winning any Plex tonight, which could contribute towards a decent headset and not that modern fucking Microsoft shit that he's got from 1996. Seductive, you're going out. We've got Sane Kinson also going out, unfortunately, there. And our round 2 winner was the Doctor, Valentino Rossi. I mean, Dr. Quantum. Back to the race menu. Right. 2 more heats and then it's the grand finale. We need to add the last few people in. In this one, there will be 9 marbles in both these races, and we will lose another 4, which will take us through. Dante's now into round 3. So I'll put 10 in because we have the Peeping Lee bonus once again in this one, possibly. We've got Trockiu, who's just been sneaking through. Not done anything substantial yet, he's just sneaking through. Kalia is also there. We got Jason, who's made it through. Who else we got? We got Sowell in there as well. Round 2 winner. Aaron was also a winner in that one. He could make it through. He does make it through. No hat-tricks in this one. You can see all the winners are just so split up. I mean, there is still a chance you could do a hat-trick. If you win your round 2 race, you could win round 3 and then the grand finale, but it's not quite winning all the races. Dognut's also in this group. We have John Taggart also will make it into this group, just with the way the numbers fall. And then there should be one more, which is Abs Friedrich. And let me just double check to make sure all these other people get in. We've got Heavy Dude, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Yeah, it's perfect. It's working out perfect, which I'm really happy about because I'm not feeling too well. So I'm expecting things to go slightly wrong. For the round 3 race, I'm thinking the Boomerang. What do you reckon? It's a good track, that one.
Go on.
I kind of like that for round 3. I think we said we were going to do it from now on because it just seems to give a really good race. And I kind of like the track, to be honest. The track's actually pretty cool with this big screen and shit. For this one, it's going to be a 10-lapper. So you've got to earn your way through into the finale. It's quite a short track, really, though. So it doesn't take too long. So in this one, like I say, there's 9 marbles in it. The bottom 4 will go out. If you win this race, it's a 75 million ISK bonus if you win it. If the Peeping Lee bonus wins and you finish second, it's a 50 million ISK bonus on top of that. So you get 75 plus the 50. Plus, you will also get a nice little bonus of 750 LP for winning. So quite a lot to win in these, right? Even if you just win it, you've already won quite a lot of ISK in these, especially if the Peeping Lee bonus triggers. If you get knocked out, it's a 25 million ISK knockout bonus. A 50 million ISK knockout bonus plus 500 LP, and the bottom 4 will be going out. If you get through, you're in the top 10 shootout where you're guaranteed a prize of at least 165 million ISK, I think it is tonight. Even if you finish 10th, you'll get at least 165 million ISK. So, obviously, we'll go through all the prizes when we get there in a second. Into the grand finale, which is coming up next in 2 heats' time. But we've just got to get the top 5 from both of these races, basically, now to go through to make up our top 10 shootout. Where you'll all be battling for a golem and various other prizes, obviously. And anyone can win it. Anyone can win it. Even if you've not won anything so far, even if you might have just been finishing 4th or 5th in these first few races. You never know. Just like Jason. He's been going through he went through round 1, he went through round 2, he's in round 3 now. And look at the lead he's pulled out already. Jason's stating his intent here to get into that top 10 shootout at the end. He's pulled a massive gap. So he hasn't really done anything special so far tonight. He's not won any of the races. But here he is, round 3. And he's way in front, absolutely way in front. So Jason looking good early on. It could change though. He is struggling a little bit there for pace though. So the leaders, the people behind could catch up. Currently bottom 4. Where's the Peeping Lee bonus? Did I not put it in? I must have only put. Oh, I only put 9 in, didn't I, instead of 10? All right. Well, we'll scrap the Peeping Lee bonuses for these round 3s then for now, because it's not fair to do it in the other one and not this one. And you put 10 instead of 9. 9 instead of 10. My bad. Yeah, okay, so there is no Peeping Lee bonus for this race because I fucked it. See, I told you it wasn't going too well. Fucked it up a little bit there. Jason in the lead, though. I mean, I'm sure you won't be too bothered. You just want to get through to the grand finale, don't you? You're not really bothered about the Peeping Lee bonus too much. No one cares about winning ISK off me. No one's interested. Bottom 4, Trockiu. Ooh, is it though? No, it's going to be John, is it? No, he knocks him forward. Trockiu knocks John forward. Kalia's struggling there. It's going to be Kalia, Sal, Dognut, and Abs, your current bottom 4 that would be going home. Jason, though, is...
Beautiful push.
It was a nice push. It's put you into 3rd place, John, that, to be fair. So Trockiu really helped you out there. Jason doesn't need help. He's out on his own. Lap 5 begins. So still half race distance, so he could still change it. Dante now into 2nd position. He'd be happy just to get there to secure his place in that grand finale, I'm sure.
Yes.
Apologies again that I've missed a Peeping Lee bonus. I don't know how I did that, to be honest, but I'm going to blame this honey and lemon tea and the cough syrup. Abs
100 million ISK bonus to everyone in the race.
Yeah, for the inconvenience.
The misplay.
For the inconvenience of not winning something for free.
Correct.
Because everyone paid money for this, real life money, and the mistake should become compensation. Otherwise, you'll take me to a small claims court. I get it. Jason
I'm glad you're thinking about it in the right way.
Definitely, you gotta be on your toes in this game, son. You can't be CEO of a major company, and not know about legal procedures. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I say that with a tongue in cheek. I know I'm not a real CEO, and this corp is very much not built around that sort of thing where it's a dictatorship. The Third Reich. Das ist nicht auf. Aaron is in 2nd position now.
Clipped.
Dante, yep. It's all on YouTube. You don't need to clip it. It's all on YouTube later. So, look at the lead Jason's got. Jason, what have you had for breakfast or dinner? Like, what's happening here, son? You're ruining this race. It's supposed to be a close event, this. He's nearly half the lap in front. Is he still on Discord, Jason?
Yeah, I'll screw something up at some point, probably.
Well, here we go. We'll see. Unless there's a fire, I think we can safely say you're through to the grand shootout anyway. Currently, Dognut in last position. Won't be happy to see that. Dognut, the dog's bollocks at the back. Abs, Saul, and Kalia still the bottom 4 going out. Trockiu just clinging on by the skin of his teeth, his foreskin. Aaron in second position. Dante and John looking nice and safe now. Takes Dante. You'd be happy to see that. John loves overtaking Dante. He gets a feel-good moment out of that. Here he comes, closing on Aaron as well, to be fair. But Jason already going across the line to start lap 8, as these guys can see him on the other side of the track. In fact, Jason, as he goes up on the banking at turn 1, let's see, would he be able to see Dognut at the rear? Is he's on the banking? Yeah, look, you'd be able to just about see him. You'd be able to just about see him there. So Jason knows that he's very, very safe at the moment. Even if he didn't win the race, which, I mean, who would bet against that lead? That's absolutely insane. We thought Dr. Quantum's last race was dominant. This is a whole new level. At the moment, it's not looking good, though, for Saul, Abs, Trocky, and Dognut, who are all in a little group together. It's not even going to be close as to who gets knocked out here, because you guys have got a lot of work to do, because Kalia has pulled away, closing in on Dante, who is struggling for a little bit of pace here. Not too worrying just yet, Dante, but, you know, the danger zone isn't too far behind still. There's still a chance here. No fires does help, though. So if you've got a gap like Jason, I mean, look at that. That's absolutely ridiculous. Look at the gap Jason's got. That's got to be one of the most dominant marbles races ever, surely. I don't remember anyone winning by that
They're
much.
ridiculous.
It's pretty insane. He's nearly 3/4 of a lap in front now. But John won't mind, Aaron won't mind, Dante won't mind, and Kalia won't mind, because they are currently going to get through to the grand shootout, and that is what matters. You need to be in that final race. You want to win the final prize, the golem, and any of the goodies that are in that race, which I'll list in a minute. That's all you need to do, is be in that position. Jason's already on the last lap. These guys are still on lap 3. Jason's in the
It's
lead.
say
There
to
he is.
test how much going for the golem too.
Well, there you go. You're going to be in a position to do it. You're in second position. All you need to do is bring it home. But I would say, though, there is still a little bit of a risk. Abs has broken away from that battle for the final 3, and could still demote Aaron or Dante yet. There is still a chance. Abs is closing, so there's still a bit of caution needed here for Dante and Aaron, especially Aaron, who's being closed on quite rapidly there. We're just going to watch Jason come across the line, because we've got to give a round of applause there to Jason. That is one of the most dominant marbles races I've ever seen. He wins by over half a lap. Congratulations, Jason. You take the win in this one. We're going to keep an eye on these last few positions, because currently Kalia has taken second, coming through from that danger zone. John is also getting through. Dante and Aaron. I think Ab's charge has faded now, to be fair. I think the top 5 are safe. Yeah, Aaron's struggling a little bit, but it's too little too late, I think, for Abs, who has a good comeback at the line there. But one more lap, maybe, Abs, and you'd have got through. Unfortunately, though, you are getting knocked out, along with Dognut, Saul, and Trockiu, who was early on safely through this race, but did look like he was struggling all the way through, to be honest. A round 3 winner is going to be Jason, with literally one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. Round 3 knockouts. Don't forget, you got knocked out, but you still get, even if you get knocked out, you still get the 50 millionist bonus for getting knocked out. So Trockiu, you'll be getting a 50 mil bonus, obviously. Sal, Dognut, and Abs. So it's not the end of the world. You still get a nice little knockout bonus. And you can go and knock one out, because you don't have to watch the race anymore. Saul, Dognut, loyalty points, mana here. Abs, Friedrich also knocked out. There we go. John, who's done absolutely nothing really. He's not won any of the races all night, but he's there. Second position, just making sure he gets through. He's in position now to try and challenge for that final grand finale prize. Right, I'm only going to put 9 in again, because I don't want to put a PP and Lee bonus in this one, because it's not fair on the other race, so we'll just do that again next time. It's my bad. Dr. Quantum, we've got Raz Zephyr. We've got AO, a past winner of monthly giveaways. Although his prize might be questioned if he does win, because I'm pretty sure he's AFK in game at the moment. On our if you're on the inactive list, you won't get your prizes. Basically, it's that simple. Matt Richards, Feist, returning to the Corp, doing well here. We got Blaze, we got Clam Snooters, and then we've got the recent race 2 winner, which is Heavy Dude, and that should be everyone. Right, let me just double check that list to make sure that's correct, because I've already fucked one thing up tonight, so I don't do it again. Abs has broken away. Yeah, that looks right, because John was above that in the race. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's go. 9 races. Here we go. I've gone to the wrong fucking track, haven't I? What a gimp. Let's try that again. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Boomerang, there we go. My god. This is not good, this. I'm definitely getting the flu. All the names are in there. There you go. Same again. 10 laps. Let's go. And we're going to decide who the top 5 are that get through. We've already got the previous 5. They're all safe, done and dusted now. Will we get anyone dominate like Jason did? I'd like to have a close race tonight. Every race has been pretty much dominated. So Jason and Dr. Quantum's more so than anyone else wipe the floor with the opposition. Will the final heat race be a close run affair, or will we get a breakaway winner again? Heavy Dude starting strongly after his race 2 win, gets into the early lead. So he's going to lead us around lap 1. Already breaking away. Is he going to be the runaway winner in this one? But as I say that, Clam Snooters battles back into second along with Raz Zephyr. Just going to double check something here. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. At the back at the moment is Blaze, but there's still plenty of time. We saw in the last race, Kalia was struggling early on, looking like he was going to get dropped out, but actually came through to finish second, I think, or third in that race. So you can come through. It's quite a long race, 10 laps. It's still a good 5-6 minute race. Less than a minute a lap though, so yeah, it's about 6.5, 7 minutes, I think, the race on this one. Dr. Quantum challenging AO, who's in the lead now. AO, who will be saying let's go, but he's not going anywhere in there because Dr. Quantum's done him up the inside into the final corner. Heavy Dude, Raz Zephyr and Feist would currently be your top 5, but there's still plenty of laps left. Matt Richards, Smelly Muff, Clam Snooters and Blaze still at the rear. They will be the knockout. Let's hope we have a close race this time. Something to get a bit excited about on the line. Who's going to get knocked out? It's been quite clear cut tonight, to be honest. There's not been any close events, any surprises really, apart from Corval not going through to round 2. Let's be honest, that's not a surprise. Dr. Quantum in the lead still from AO, who fights back. Will he go up the inside? Yes, he does. Feist there in third as well. Feist putting his name down on the list. Recent returnee to the game. Obviously now active in the game again. I need to set his characters to active, actually. They're both set to inactive still. His obligation is that because he's been bought 12 months Amiga, he now has to play the game, otherwise it seems ungrateful. So yeah. Feist in the lead. Lap 4 begins. We're already nearly halfway through. So my estimation of a 6-minute race is complete bollocks because this lap is actually really quick. Blaze, Matt Richards, Clam and Smelly Muff getting detached at the rear. It's not close again at the moment. Top 5 pulling away. Big gap there in the midfield. Slot yourself in and you'll get through. Feist, though, is doing a Jason. He's doing a Jason impression because he's pulling away up front. It seems that one marble wants to dominate, and Feist has gone. We're not going to get a close race thing for the race win, it seems, at the moment. Actually, no, 6 minutes is about right, because now we're on lap 5. Yeah, that was about right. About 6.5 minutes. Raz Zephyr, Dr. Quantum, AO, Heavy Dude, but look at Clam Snooters now. He's closed up from that big gap behind. He's now trying to stake his claim to get through. So we have got a battle for the final position to get through there. Bottom 3, Blaze, Smelly Muff and Matt Richards, not looking good for you guys at the moment. Feist pulling away slowly but surely still. He's got half a straight lead there on that, or pretty much a full straight lead now on that corner. Matt Richards also close. Dr. Quantum, who did look really good early on, now into the danger zone. Because Clam Snooters has come through to challenge for 3rd place. Gets a little bit caught up there on Heavy Dude. Feist on the opposite side of the track looks like he's already got this one in the bag, providing nothing happens. And there's nothing to suggest that fires are re-enabled or anything so far. Blaze and Smelly Muff really struggling at the rear, though. There is still time for you guys to catch up if you can get a good run going. But I tell you what is happening. The whole field's condensing from 2nd to 7th. So we're going to get 2 positions here that are going to be battling. Clam Snooters, who was looking good a second ago, is now back in that danger zone. Matt Richards looking to challenge. So there was a big gap. It's suddenly changed. Clam Snooters now demoted to 7th position. AO in the drop zone. AO, who was looking good in the lead at one point, struggling there. Feist, yeah, he's got this one in the bag. Feist got this race win in the bag, providing he just keeps that sort of pace. Heavy Dude losing at second. We've got Matt, we've got Dr. Quantum. Dr. Quantum. I watched an interview of a day where a guy was doing that, and I had to turn it off. I couldn't watch it. He was just stuttering on it every word. It was a really knowledgeable guy. It was like a World War II documentary, but it was unwatchable because I just couldn't stop laughing, which is really cruel. Really cruel. It just ruined the authenticity of it. Blaze, Smelly Muff, Clam Snooters, Ra, and Ra will be the current knockouts. AO struggling though. He is struggling for pace currently. And he's going to get overtaken by Ra, who drops him into the danger zone now. Clam Snooters and Smelly Muff also looking to challenge. I did say you could still challenge for this. Blaze is at the rear, but he's also got a chance. Clam now battling with Smelly Muff. AO's he's hanging on. He's hanging on. Where's Feist? He's still in the lead. Matt Richards is actually closing him down somewhat. But I think it's going to be too little too late. I think Feist's got this one in the bag. Bottom four.
We've all had to battle with Smelly Muff once in a while.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there are women that stink out there. Clam Snooters. Ra Zephyr, he's going to be looking over in his mirrors. Maybe not in a second. No, he's not going to be now. He's going to be looking in front thinking, shit, I'm in the danger zone here because Clam Snooter's just done me up the inside there. AO goes round the outside. Ra Zephyr currently would be getting knocked out. Feist's lead is coming down. Feist's lead is definitely coming down. So Feist struggling for a little bit of pace. Matt Richards has taken a good, quarter, maybe even a third of that lead out on that lap. And he's bringing Dr. Quantum with him, who at one point was looking like he was going to get knocked out. Suddenly he's found some pace and he's back in third. But the lead battle is back on because Matt Richards is coming back. He's been saving the best till last here. Feist struggling at the end. I did say he was guaranteed this win. Maybe not so much now. Maybe I jinxed him. Current bottom four is Blaze, Smelly Muff, Ra, and Clam Snooters. But Clam Snooters goes up the inside of AO, tries an audacious manoeuvre there. Doesn't quite work out. AO retakes the position around the outside. But the lead is definitely up for grabs because look at this. Feist has really dropped off the pace there. Either that or Matt Richards has just got an insane turn of pace. Here he comes. Matt Richards coming down the main straight. The penultimate lap is about to end and the final lap begins. And Matt Richards takes the lead when it matters the most because he's there. Dr. Quantum also there. We could have a three-way scrap for the lead here, but I got a feeling Feist is going to continue to go backwards. He should be safe getting through. I think he did enough early on in this race to get through. AO's just moved back into fifth position. I've just seen on the right-hand side. Matt Richards struggling a little bit there off that corner, which allows Dr. Quantum. The lead changes twice in about 400 yards. So pretty impressive battle up front. We'll keep an eye on the final positions in a second, but I just want to keep an eye on this lead.
Yikes.
But it looks
Nobody
like...
likes a three-way between three men here, Lee.
No, well, it depends. Seductive mind. Dr. Quantum is going to come out the final corner. It's going to be close, actually. Matt Richards closes him down on the line, but I think Dr. Quantum is just going to take it. So that's actually top four. Feist get through. Now, Ra Zephyr and AO going at it. as we mentioned, I'm not going to say.
Hey, let's go.
Now, that is going to be close.
Bad collision for AO here.
It is a bad collision, but he's in the slipstream. And they're going to be side by side across the line because AO's got the slight right-hand side. He's still got some momentum. That's going to be so close.
Oh my
I think
God.
AO might
Closest
do that,
race yet?
I think AO might
Oh, he's
do that.
got it.
Oh, he might hit him again, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's hit him. He's pushed him in front.
Ooh.
Great move there from AO. Disgustingly dirty, but great move. He secured his position. Clam Snooters there with some pace at the end. Is going to get knocked out, unfortunately. That's your knockout positions there. Very close between AO and Ra, though. Less than 0.2 of a second. But your top 10 shootout is now ready. Blaze, who fortunately set not a blazing pace in that race. Where the fuck's his name on this list? I fucking hate this list. Right, there we go. I'm fucking shit at making lists. Smelly Muff, knocked out. Clam Snooters, knocked out. Isn't that weird? Smelly Muff, if he'd have been in front of Clam Snooters, Clam's Snooters would have been smelling. Anyway, Ra Zephyr, knocked out. Dr. Quantum, race 3 winner. And Dr. Quantum could be on the hat trick. He won the race 2. He's now a race 3. Could he win the grand finale? Let's go and find out. Let's get your names in there. Now, I'm going to ask you, what track are we doing?
Why do you ask?
I know, I don't know.
Tell me why.
I mean, I hope it's a good one, though, because it's been really not that great lately, to be honest. But hopefully it'll be good. So in the grand finale, we've got Dante, we've got Kalia, who snuck through. We've got Jason, who was a dominant, possibly the most dominant marble race winner we've ever seen. So he's maybe your outside bet at the moment. He's like the one, maybe the odds are on, the favourites, you know. Aaron also got through. we had no one from that group get through. We got John Taggart, who, if he wins the Golem, will be getting war decked by the entire corp. Heavy Dude. Knockout.
More like John would solo the whole corp with his golem.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, I'm glad John's not in the PvP league, to be honest, because I won't want to face him. You know, I can barely beat Wham. So, Matt Richards also managed to get through. We've got AO who snuck through, and then that should leave us with one more name, which is Dr. Quantum, who was also a winner in that last race. Snuck it on the last lap. Feist looked like he had the win. Still got through, Feist, so it's not the end of the world. There's no Peeping Lee bonus in this race. It's basically just a top 10 shootout. The track we're going to go to is the infamous by now, Totally Tubular, the scene of many great races in the past, but not so much recently. Dominant winners. Right, we're going to go through the top 10 shootout prizes. We have, for first place, obviously the much talked about Golem, plus 5,000 loyalty points. So you win a Golem plus 5,000 loyalty points should you finish first. If you finish second, you will get 200 Plex plus 4,000 loyalty points. If you finish third, you'll get a Genius plus 12 booster plus 3,000 loyalty points. Fourth place will be a Gist C-Type extra large shield booster plus 2,500 LP. Corellum A-Type 50 meganewton micro warp drive for 5th plus 2,000 LP. An Alligator for 6th plus a 1,500 LP bonus. A Gist C-Type large shield booster for 7th place, which is 1,000 LP. Then we've got 3 ships finishing off. 8th is a Damnation plus 750 LP. 9th is a Mackinaw plus 500 LP. And 10th place is an Eagle plus 250 LP. So everyone tonight wins something good if you're in this top 10 shootout. We're going to do...
Are we still on double LP right now, or no?
We are indeed. We are on double LP. So
Delightful.
lots to be won in this. Double LP, just for anyone who's asking, runs to the 18th still, so still plenty of weeks left on that.
Convenient. You didn't want to mention that in the recording until I asked.
It's on our spreadsheet anyway.
Interesting.
Like ticked. I need to check the rule. I can't remember if I said monthly giveaways excluded from that. I can't remember. I don't think it is though. I think it's just like management bonuses and rank up bonuses. I don't think any of the giveaways are excluded. But we'll check that afterwards. Either way, if you do win, you might get a 10,000 LP bonus tonight if it is double LP. We're going to crack
What he
on.
means by that, for those watching, is he'll change that before he checks later.
Yeah. You know me too well. 12 laps around here to decide who's going to win the main prizes. Every one of you in this race is going to win something good. So if you're already here, well done. You've got through all the heats. You've got through 3 heats to get to the top 10 shootout. If you are here currently, well done. You're going to win something good, like I say. And even if you finish 10th in this, don't be too disappointed. You've won some good stuff. You might have even won a few races as you come through to earn a bit of extra ISK and stuff. But obviously, you want your name on the first place prize. Last month was Tyrion. He won the... was it the Kronos last month, I think? He won the Kronos last month. But this month, he's not even in the top 10 shootout. So it's going to be a new winner tonight for the first time in a while. Dante, Dr. Quantum taking the early lead. It matters not yet. Matt Richards already struggling at the rear, but he's got plenty of time. I'm hoping we have a really close race in this one. So there's no knockouts in this one or anything like that. It's literally a top 10 shootout. The prizes go as we've already read them out. You'll get a list, obviously, with these, the results on. Usually towards the end of the week, I'll put the results out for this. And you have to claim your prizes, remember. Make sure you get your prizes in once you've won them. So you get all the prizes and positions and stuff and results mailed out this week. So if you're not sure what the prizes are, if you've missed that bit, you'll get to see them anyway again soon. Dr. Quantum doing his early lead trickery. Jason, the dominant race winner in the previous race, is mid-pack at the moment. He's still there, but he's about 6th or 7th at the moment. Dr. Quantum's trying to do a disappearing act up front. Maybe he's trying to get away early. With no fires now in these races, there's no real penalty for going too fast. We believe, or Dante believes, what we found out recently was that the fires were caused by marbles like going into like overspeed effectively. But I still don't think that. I still think that's incorrect. Like whoever said that, because it didn't really apply to some of the marbles and things. It seemed a bit inconsistent.
Doesn't matter now, but that was what I found was from
definitely.
an official.
It was the
only official thing from the marbles people.
Yeah, I never found anything on it, so well done for finding it. But it didn't seem to add up because there were marbles that were at the back that were setting on fire. So I didn't really understand that one. But we'll see.
Well, it was never about position is the problem. It was just
Yeah, but they
how
weren't
the
going
track and
fast.
speed increments work and all that
But
jazz.
they were like going really slow at the back and still setting on fire. It just didn't make any sense. Like you could imagine, like now you're going really fast in lead, overspeed, set on fire. You know what I mean? But when you're at the back like there, you're not going fast. Like it just didn't make any sense. And to be honest, like now they've stopped it anyway. Like you say, it doesn't really matter now. Which I kind of like. Maybe like really rare, like 1 in 100 fires. That would have been fine. But like, it got too regular for me personally. It kind of ruined the races a little bit. Because you'd have a real good battle up front, then one of them set on fire and the other one won, and it was like, oh, okay, he's won now. Kalya in the lead. Lap 3 already coming to an end. It's a 12-lap race, so quite a long race, this one. 3 minutes already gone for 3 laps, so it's going to be, 12 minutes or so. 10 minutes or so, this race. Dante, though, battling. Dante is a previous winner of a monthly giveaway. I can't remember which one or when it was, but I know you've won a monthly giveaway before, possibly even 2.
I'm not sure that I actually.
I mean, it should be helicopter. That's maybe the throwaway, but like I've just put Dante down because it's how you signed up on Discord. But I know you've won a monthly giveaway.
I'm pretty sure
before.
I've gotten like 2nd or 3rd, but I don't recall having won a monthly
I'll have
before.
to check the
Actually,
results, but I'm certain you've won a monthly giveaway before. Long time ago, though. Long time ago. I think you were still in the corp when you won it. It might have been before marbles.
Ship. I don't remember.
It might have been pre-marbles. I think it might have been when we used to do wheel spins for the monthly, if you remember.
That's true. Maybe that's the case then. Yeah, because I don't think I've won a marbles monthly giveaway. At least I'm pretty confident in saying that.
Possibly not. I remember putting your name, but it was like back in the day. Our monthly giveaway used to be solely on the wheel spins, and then we merged it to marbles, which was a good decision, to be fair. Early on, it's Kalya in the lead from Dante. Kalya looking the strongest at the moment, I'd say, the most consistent. Dante's right there. Heavy Dude clawing up in 3rd position. Aaron 4th. Dr. Quantum Feist, AO, Jason, Matt, and John Taggart. John Taggart currently will be finishing last, so expect a war decked station if that continues. As I say that, he just jumps up 3 positions in one corner. So all he needed was the incentive was of a war deck, possible war deck, and that's inspired John to move through the field. The top 3, though, have closed right up with Dante taking the lead now. Kalya's lost a little bit of pace. Aaron there in 4th. It's pretty much almost a 4-way track. Look at the speed of Aaron through the midfield there. Real big boost off that corner there. Coming through to challenge now. He will arrive at the leaders in these last few corners with that kind of pace. He's going to be right there, putting himself in position. So far, it's a close race, and this is what we want. We'd like a side-by-side finish across the line to decide who's going to get the golem. It would be great to see. We've only ever had like maybe 1 or 2 races where it's decided on the line. Most of the time, it's usually a runaway winner. At the moment, Dante is doing his best to try and get away. In the lead, Aaron in 2nd, Kalya, and then Heavy Dude in 4th. The gap, as I said, was closing up, has opened up now. Let's hope it doesn't get too dominant. I mean, obviously, you guys watching will be wanting to win by as far as you can possible. But for the sake of a neutralist perspective, it'd be nice to have a really close race. Something we can shout about on Discord together, or you can watch it live, on the replay afterwards and get really hyped up about spilling beer as you're cheering on. I know none of you watch it anyway, but yeah. Dante, just skip to where it says results. Oh, I won. Dante, pulling away, making it really boring up front. Dante, this is not right. Come on, slow down. Let the field catch up and have some fun.
It's too early for you to be saying that still.
It is. It's only half race distance. It's lap 6, and the gap isn't that big, really. So there's still a chance. At the rear, Matt Richards, and it looks like AO in there. Jason, currently 8th, the dominant race winner of round 3. Not showing any real pace just yet, but there's still time. But Dante's pace up front looks pretty ominous at the moment, I'd say. The only person anywhere near his pace is Aaron, who's in 2nd position. Aaron's had some good results on these giveaways in recent times. Looks like he's in for one tonight if he can continue this sort of pace. At the rear, it's still AO and Matt battling for that final position. Dante, though, extending his lead. And no fires in sight, no threat of fires means this lead is actually very secure. Aaron is trying to go with him. He's trying to go with him. Heavy Dude there. We've got Dr. Quantum now making a move in the mid-pack, along with John Taggart, who's come through from the back, pretty much, to 4th place in the space of 2 laps. So John's got some pace there. Again, the inspiration of a war deck has seemed to have ignited a firework up his arse. Dante struggled in the middle sector there quite a bit. We did say 1 lap ago it's too early to say, and already
coming for the golem.
He's coming for the golem, Dante. You got to get on with it here because John Taggart's closing. Aaron also closing up because Dante's middle sector was pretty poor on that lap, pretty tardy. He's made up with it with a good final sector there as he begins lap 8, 4 to go. Don't forget this is for a golem.
Yeah, I know I'm pretty tardy, but you don't have to bring it up in a monthly giveaway, all right?
First play, well, there's all sorts mentioned in here. Dante's still struggling. First sector's not been great. Did he go too early in this race? And look at the mid-pack closing up as well. Suddenly, it's actually getting pretty close. Heavy Dude in third position's got a spurt of speed on. He's now challenging for second. There's Dante in the lead. Looks like he might have gone too early, possibly.
I blame Peeping Lee for saying something.
Maybe he's just having a breather for a lap or two, and then he'll go again with like 2 to go. But at the moment, Dante's pace is it's consistent, but it's not at the speed it was earlier. And the mid-pack is still there. That's not an unbreachable gap, definitely. Feist there in fourth. Dr. Quantum, John Taggart looks like he's given as good as he's going to get because he's going backwards through the field. It was in fourth a minute ago, a lap ago. At the back, it's Jason, Matt Richards, and AO, your bottom 3, looking a little bit detached from the field. Dante's recovered on this lap, as has Aaron. Heavy Dude looked like he was going to close and challenge for the lead. It's not quite happened. Can Heavy Dude get a... No, he doesn't. He doesn't get a run. Lap 9, 3 to go. 4 to go. Still plenty of time. Is Dante just holding position? He had a massive lead. Aaron's catching him up again. Dante is good in 2 sectors, then poor in 1. And look at that mid-pack. I told you to watch out for the mid-pack. Dr. Quantum and Feist are working together quite nicely. And they're about to move into the podium positions. Feist especially has got a good run down the back straight. Dante's still in the lead, but there are 4 or 5 marbles now that are starting to close up. And people like Feist, Dr. Quantum, even John Taggart and Callier back there could still challenge for this race win. We haven't got a runaway winner this month so far. Dante has led every single lap so far, granted, but his lead is diminishing and Aaron is slowly grinding it down, and it's come to a point now where Dante can almost touch him in the rearview mirrors because Aaron is right there looking to challenge as we go into the final few corners. Aaron's been slowly grinding this lead down over a few laps, and now he's right there. Dante gets a good run off the final corner, though, re-establishes some of his lead. Feist in third. Can he do anything to catch the group in front? Heavy Dude looking okay in fourth, but not the best. And the group behind has really dropped off a little bit in that final sector there. Dr. Quantum and John Taggart fighting a little bit too much possibly there. Feist and Heavy Dude still in with a chance. There's 3 laps to go. We're on lap 10. Dante, though, he's digging deep here. He's digging deep. He really is digging deep, trying to keep this lead from Aaron, who's putting on a real good performance in second. Feist and Heavy Dude battling for third place. Heavy Dude retakes the third. Feist battles back. They're really close. Dante now almost alongside. He is alongside Dante. Takes the lead. The lead has changed for the first time in about 9 laps. Dante's led the whole race. Did he go too soon, though? We do know the danger. But he retakes the lead. He refights past Aaron. But this battling up front is bringing the 3 behind. And look at John there with some pace. There's still a chance for the group behind to catch up, especially if Dante and Aaron battle amongst each other. Heavy Dude there in third. We'll be happy to see. Feist with a turn of pace there in 4th position. Aaron and Dante is. Lap 11 begins, the penultimate lap. We've got an all-time classic here at Total Tubular as we go with 2 laps to go. The whole field is bunching up for the lead race win. Heavy Dude right there with some serious pace is now making it almost a 3-way scrap. Feist almost making it a 4-way scrap for the lead. Let's hope they all close up even further and we can get a side-by-side finish possibly across the line. Dante, though, did he just have a couple of laps to just wipe his feet, recover his senses, and is he going to try and push again now? He's certainly pulling the lead on this second to last lap now. Aaron's struggling to go with him at this rate. Dante, the most consistent marble in this race, has he saved his battery till this last few laps? Just waiting till the last moment to try and win. Aaron desperately trying to go with him. He did all the hard work, got there, led for a brief second at this corner a lap ago. Dante snatched it straight back, suggesting that he did have something in reserve, because as soon as he lost the lead, he regained it. Here we go.
It's all final the amphetamines, Peeping Lee.
Well, there will be drugs tests after this, so final corner, and we've got 1 more lap to go. Final lap begins. There's still a chance this is a race for first place. 3rd and 4th look like they're out of it now. I think this is between Dante and Aaron at best, unless they have serious drop-off of pace on this last lap. Heavy Dude is closing back, though, but I don't know. I still think Aaron's the best chance to try and win this, possibly. But Dante's
bad corner
firm.
for him, though.
He's standing firm in the lead. He's got good pace. He's got a good line through there. He's going to gather more speed as this middle sector goes on. Oh, that's not a good entry to that corner, though. And Heavy Dude is coming in third place, but is it too little too late? Heavy Dude's got some serious pace. This could still all change. Heavy Dude takes second position, and he's closing right up on Dante. This could be close. Heavy Dude's come from nowhere on this final lap. Has he got enough left in the tank now in these final few corners, or can Dante recover? It's a three-way scrap for the lead, possibly. Aaron's been right there all the race. Hasn't got anything left in the tank, it seems. The final few corners coming up. Can Dante hang on? He's gone to the inside. Possibly a bad decision as we come into the final corner. We'll see. Will it work out? We come out the final corner. Can Heavy Dude get the run?
Oh, Jesus!
Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
I'm
no!
so glad I paused it. This is going to be so close. Oh, is he going to hit him, though?
Not like this!
He hits
Oh,
him. They're
not
going to
like
be side
this.
by side across the line for a golem. Dante and Heavy Dude. It's the finish we've been waiting for. We're going to go to the line and we're going to watch it there. Who's going to get it? Oh!
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 No!
I don't know.
What?
Heavy Dude, it says, it's got to be the closest finish ever. It's got to be the closest finish ever.
You're joking. You're
got,
joking.
That's got
no.
to be. That's
no.
got. That's
Not
got
like
to
this.
be like 2/1000ths of a second. That's got to be like 2 or 3/1000ths of a second. Surely. Surely. That was absolutely insane.
Heavy put his weight right behind him.
My God, that was. I couldn't even see, even in slow mo. I couldn't see who won on the line. I want to see that. That might be a dead heat. Here we go. Are you ready? 7.723. What is Dante's going to be? Oh, 2/1000ths of a second. 725. My God, that is insane. Well,
have you any idea how many Peeping Lee bonuses 8,000 LP will buy me?
I didn't rig that. That is, I cannot believe. We said we wanted a close finish. I said we had a close. That is the kind of races that this track can provide. The Golem first place prize
gonna have to get a screenshot of that one.
Decided by 2/1000ths of a second. Absolutely incredible.
That's disgusting.
Race.
That is. Gonna have to get a screenshot of that.
I've just took one now.
I don't think we'll get a closer race than that.
I'm not going to post it just yet. I'll do the results for when I post the results. I'll put the screenshot out. But that is absolutely insane. I think if I was worried at first it was going to be an absolute dead heat, like both 7-2-3. If that was the case, you'd have both, like we said other week, you'd have to go into like your own race and just battle it out for it or something. But that's absolutely so. Well done, Heavy Dude. I mean, well done, Dante. Well done. You both with that race, both deserve first place there. You're not getting goldens each, but that's absolutely insane. That is the monthly giveaway concluded anyway. That's all the prizes and out, the positions won. But that is just absolutely insane. I'm so glad we had a race like that at the end. To nick it on the line like that. He got that run off the final corner, and that's why I slowed it down, because I was like, that's going to be fucking close, you know.
That was disgusting.
And that is why we come to the Totally Tubular track, because it does give races like that. 13-minute race, and it was decided by 2,000. After 13 minutes, 2/1000ths of a second. Faster than you can click. It's incredible. Anyway, monthly giveaway's done. You can have a quick soundboard spam if you want before we go. We're going to say ta-ra and good night. There we go. I'll play a few.
Nick my nut.
Oh no, not that
I put a
thing
whole
again.
bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Oh, sack dog.
Right, that'll do us. We will catch you next month for the next monthly giveaway, and obviously the weekly giveaways in between. We will see you then. Cheers.